here with Joe Capizzello with the African American Travel Conference, and we're here on the final day of the conference. We kicked off the morning with some great entertainment. Joe, why don't you share with us who we had for breakfast this morning?
Well, our sponsor for breakfast was Sight and Sound Theaters, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and now added a second theater 5 years ago in Branson, Missouri. They've been in business for 36 years. They host over 1 million visitors a year, and they have the biggest stage in the country, over a football field long, Tammy, and it's utterly amazing. They are also the largest Christian theater attraction. It's not just about the play itself, because there's a lot of interaction with you as a member of the audience.
I agree. One of the things that they talked about was that life-changing experience that Sight and Sound will bring to groups and members coming, to the theater. So I think that's a great opportunity for groups to go and have that experience.
Well, together, it's moving, as you said, spiritually. It's something they bring back. They reflect on their life, and they once again bring back. And we talk about all through these 3 days. This is all about experiences. That is a unique experience that you can't get anywhere else other than Sight and Sound.
Right, I agree, Joe. It's a great opportunity for groups. Once we concluded the breakfast, we moved into our Barnes Theater, and we had Schuler Hospitality, a hotel company out of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. They have some other destinations with some expanding properties, but they actually hosted our group and spending the night there, and are going back there tonight. So why don't you tell us what they've shared with you?
Schuler's done a great job. All our group leaders, a lot of them have never been to Pigeon Forge and had that first-hand experience, and the Southern hospitality that Schuler's noted for, it's going to bring people back, and that's exactly what the point of stopping there. Being hosts, both coming and going, they really stepped up to the plate, and we're looking on to continue this partnership for years to come.
I agree, Joe, and it's a beautiful area. It's not just about the hotel. I mean, they have a destination there. It's the Great Smoky Mountains.
Well, #1 national park attraction,
Yes.
I think, in the country.
Yes, and it's actually within driving distance, 8 hours driving distance of over 50% of the population. So it's a great place to go quickly and have a great experience. Following the Schuler presentation, we then had Reno, Tahoe, USA. So that was a great destination and an eye-opening experience for our groups too.
Right, because most of our groups, you hear Reno, you think of gaming, but it's much more than gaming. They have world-class hotels, they have Lake Tahoe up there, all the water sports, that type of thing. It's just great. Skiing, festivals, it's a city of festivals. There's something going on all the time. World-class automobiles and museums. It's just something that really opened the eyes to our members, and I think they're looking to fly and go out west and see Reno, Tahoe, USA.
Sure. Once we concluded with that, we again, wanted to get some business done here at AATC. So we concluded our final marketplace. It seems like it went very well. People are happy, and some groups got booked. I heard several delegates, from our industry saying that they've actually booked some groups right here on the floor.
Right, and that doesn't happen in every conference, Tammy, but these people, as I said, they travel. Our groups at the African American Travel, they travel about twice as much as your average traditional group. And that's one thing our travel industry, they really appreciate.
Sure. Once we concluded with all the business, we would have closing ceremonies, and we had Hoosier Park Racing and Gaming. Why don't you tell us what they did for us,
Hoosier
Joe?
Park, they have it all. And Mike Case has been with us for many, many years. Their theory is they will thrill you. And you'll get to see the traditional things you have at a casino with table games and slot machines, but it's much more than that. They have horse racing 5 nights a week, and restaurants, from a prime steakhouse to buffets and bistros. But there's one thing that you get at Hoosier Park that you won't anywhere else, and that's Mike Case and his group sales team.
I was just going to say that, Joe. That's the difference. You get Mike Case, and he takes care of his group.
And he will take care of you from the planning stages all the way to the end of your trip. He's a pro, and as Mike says, his group will thrill you and your group.
Sure. We then gave away a couple of rocking chairs from one of our great partners, Cracker Barrel. So we had that opportunity. The groups always love that experience and getting rocking chairs.
Well, Lamar's been doing that with us for many, many years, and that's something everyone looks forward to, those famous Cracker Barrel rocking chairs. And once we concluded that, we have a partnership, we give back, and that's with the United Negro College Fund. Our members, we collect donations on Tuesday night, and the African American Travel Conference then matches those contributions. And we had a record-setting year this year. We had a little competition between Cleveland and St. Louis. There was a challenge to see who raised the most money. And with all our delegates together, they raised over $1,900. And the African American Travel Conference will match that, and we'll be sending a check for over $3,800 to United Negro College Fund.
And that focuses on tourism, helping tourism
Absolutely,
as well, right?
and it's helping today's youth. We believe in giving back, and with the help of our members, we want our young people to obtain their goals.
Right. Well, it's been a great event, a great conference. I think everybody's going home with a great experience in Rock Hill and all the wonderful destinations and ideas that it's given to our buyers here. I think our industry are going to be very happy and excited, you know, at the groups that they get coming back.
Tammy, you're right. This is the beginning. This is starting where we begin the relationship, we network, and then we continue that when we go back home and follow up, and hopefully for years to come.
Sure. Well, thank you, Joe. It's been a great conference, and we look forward to Caesars Windsor.
2014, April 8th through the 10th.
Wonderful.
Thanks,
We'll see you
Tammy.
there.